What is up, everyone? I am Chris with Sinister Swim Baits, and I just wanted to jump on here tonight and get on YouTube, show you guys some of the new baits and stuff. Hold on while I'm setting this up here. It's been a little bit, but yeah, there we go. There we are. I'm going to turn the volume off. That way you guys can still hear me. Everything's good to go, but basically going to jump on here tonight. Boy, get in here before we get into it, but I've got new baits out. I'm doing a big Christmas deal on our website. I've been pretty stoked about that. It's been something in the works for a while, and it's finally here, and I am super excited about it. So with that, that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. I'm going to be hooking and ringing these guys, these baits. I've got quite a few to do. Got several orders coming in, so I want to get those knocked out, and just answering questions about lure building, lure making, fishing, all sorts of stuff. So hopefully you guys will stay in there with me, and let's hang out in the live. I think it'll be a good time though. But so I'll kick it off. Rex and Spurs, what's going on, Gavin? Good to have you in the stream, man. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming in. So I am back in the studio. I finally set it back up, got things rocking and rolling. So I'm excited about that. Uh, I am going to be I am going to be talking tonight about all of the deals we've got running right now on the website, which I am super stoked about. I think they're good deals for what it is, and if you're looking for those gifts for Christmas and those holiday specials, that's where to go for sure. Get some good stuff. So, what is up, Jeremy Britton? What is going on? Good to have you in the stream. Yeah, it's been a long time, man. I'm coming back though. I'm coming back under Sinister Swim Baits. That's the new channel, the new name, and I'm running everything kind of across Vinker Crane, and hopefully I'm going to build that up on the other side. I've got a bunch of crazy new stuff coming, a lot of new YouTube videos, a lot of just good stuff coming quick. So I'm stoked about it. It's been 2 years in the making, and so that's where we're at with it. It took a long time to get it all together, but now I do have it all together, and I'm stoked to be honest. I have a website, Sister Swim Baits. These are some of the little baits that now, guys. These are a short run, so these are not what I'm going to be producing. I'll be producing actual big swim baits, but just did these as kind of a Kickstarter for the company. And that way, if somebody wanted a bait they could throw with a regular rod and reel, we've got them. So there's only a limited supply, and once those are gone, I'll do them every once in a while. But it's not going to be a constant thing. Like every once in a while, I may throw them out. What is up? What's up, Kathy? Good to have you in the stream. Thank you, Kathy Bates, for coming in. I appreciate it. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and get this started off. So, and if I'm too loud, guys, let me know. I can turn the volume down. I really don't know, uh, but so basically, um, the website. So we have Christmas bundles going up. We've got a deal right now where you get one shirt like this, and you get two baits, a sticker for $75. It's actually a really good deal. These shirts are fairly expensive in the stores. We should check them out. SPF rated, SPF 50 rated shirts. They go for somewhere between 65 and $80 on most of the major brands, and I can guarantee you these are just the quality of those guys. And so we've got those right now on the website with the discount code that I'm going to give out tonight is if you just wanted the shirt, it's $32. So that tells you like how cheap they actually are. And the bundles, the shirts are even cheaper. So with that and the two baits, now the baits are $25 a piece. I know that's a little high, but it's one of those things that takes so long to build, and I really have. I don't have. I'm not making a lot off of them, to be honest. So That's kinda what constitutes that price. But right now, if you get them in the bundle, you get them way cheaper. You get them down to $17, I think, a bait, which isn't too bad. And, and we've got another bundle, which is our sunglasses. We have the sunglasses, a bait, a sticker, and that's 45. And the sunglasses, we have them at, like, I think they're 29.95 normally, and so we're knocking those down to, like, 20 bucks, and then the bait gets knocked down quite a bit too, and so it's all in all, it's pretty good deals. But then the other thing that I'm doing, and I'll go ahead and put that now in the chat. If you wanna go check out the website, I'm gonna put mrbaits.com, and I'll go ahead and put discount code. The discount code is all caps, guys, and it is Sinister20. So it's 20% off your entire order. There's no minimum, there's no maximum. You can order as many times as you want, and just use that code Sinister 20. It'll get you that 20% off. I know with Christmas and everything, if you're looking for that outdoor gift, especially for those anglers out there, this is a good deal on this stuff. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate it. I do, man. Yeah. What's up, Grant? Grant McIntosh is in there. What's going on, man? So we're just talking about the website and the deals, the Christmas deals I've got going on. I've got 20% off discount. I've got two bundles. I've got one bundle that's a shirt, two baits, a sticker for 75, and then I've got another bundle that's sunglasses, a bait, and a sticker for 40. And that knocks them down substantially in price from what they typically are. What's up, Mike? What's going on, man? Good to have you in the stream. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, so I've got some good deals going right now. Christmas time, we decided just to break it out and do a lot of discounts on the stuff and see how it goes. But I think I've got 5 color patterns. I've got the it's called the toxic green. It's basically toxic tiger is what it is, but it's toxic fire tiger. This is the skelly bone. This is root beer sparkle. And then we have the fire crawl and uh, Beetlejuice gill. So the reason I call it Beetlejuice, if you put a black light on it, you'll understand. It literally looks like something out of Beetlejuice. So just decided to name it that. But those are the 5 patterns, and we have those in the square bill as well as the lipless. So that's what we're doing right now. Those are the baits, and then I have, of course, the big swim baits. Those will be coming soon. So just let me know if this mic or whatever is too loud. I really cannot tell. That's really weird. I can't. There we go. Okay. I'm trying to get my setup all worked out. It's been a little while. Grant, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, I mean, I understand. Like, it's that way. I think for everybody this year. I just wanted to get on here and talk about the website. I really hadn't released anything. Oh, and these are the stickers, guys. If you're wondering, I talked a little bit on a couple of my lives, but nothing official, nothing like this. I didn't set up the studio. I wouldn't need to talk about exactly that. WTF, Mike. Hey, no, I'm making some baits. I do have some cool stuff coming out on the YouTube channel soon. Those videos are gonna drop soon, guys, and I've got a video actually going up. Probably, I think I'm gonna wait to release it till Wednesday. It'll be the first short video on the channel, and then I've got another feature length video that I'm gonna release shortly after that, and then they'll just start rolling in. I've got multiple bait making videos that I'm putting out. Um, I've got some other stuff that I'm doing as well. Guys will just have to check it out and see, but it should be a good time. Like, everything that I've been doing here lately, I've really been putting everything into just to see, what comes of it, so we're gonna see how that goes. I borrow my money from an amazing lady named Janet. I don't know where she gets it. What did you win, Mike? Did you end up winning? I'm sorry, man. I had to switch off. Just so you guys know, Mike was gonna click off earlier, so I was just trying to see if, he won. Yeah, so the goal is this year is to drive this company, like, really hard and see where it goes. I don't know. The idea behind the YouTube channel with it is just to show you start to finish a bait company and how to start it up, how to get started, how to make the baits, how to like, there's gonna be a lot of how-to stuff for sure. And then, of course, like, the trials and tribulations of doing all that and to get it run. I'm telling you guys, I have, oh, here's the, discount code, by the way. I forgot to hit enter. Anyways, but I have gone through the ringer for about the last 2 years trying to learn stuff, and, it's been interesting. It's been interesting. I've really learned a whole lot. My main focus is gonna be on the clothing, though, guys. This is Yes, I'm gonna have swim baits, and I will have baits occasionally, but more focus is gonna be put into the actual clothing brand and just getting that going and getting it kicked off. So, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I know I am making some interesting baits that I think you guys will enjoy. It's gonna be different for sure, and I've got some other baits that I'm making. Like I came up this is one that's coming soon as a popper. Came up with my own design of popper, and I think it's gonna be cool. It'll be a cool addition, and maybe that's one I'll throw out like these, where it's still small enough that you can throw it on a regular rod and reel, but I'll come out with, like, a limited amount of those at some point. So, I think that's the goal is just to keep doing this, keep providing, like, some income coming in to be able to continue, doing the YouTube stuff and all that. So, I think it's gonna be a good time. I just gotta wait, of course, like here, like everybody else right now. Where's time to go fishing? Well, I can't say that for you guys up north. You got ice fishing, but for us, we don't have ice on the water, and so it's all open water, which we think would be good, but it's a struggle bus on certain kind of lures. So it's a real struggle bus. So I don't know how much fishing I'll get done this year. It's like, over the winter. Now come spring, it's game on. Game 100. But basically, I'm gonna start hooking and ringing these baits. If you guys got any questions you wanna ask me about lure making, lure building, or fishing or anything. Do I make lures for anybody? I make lures for one person right now, Mike. Uh, no, typically, no. Actually, I take that back. I'm making one other lure for somebody else that was a good friend of mine, that I worked with, and so I have that planned. But other than that, no. Like, my goal is really not to get into the, making lures for people. Like, yeah, I mean, I can every once in a while if I have the time to do so, but what I found with Yank Your Crank and a lot of that stuff was it just took up so much of my time that it took away from everything else. And 2, like, you get into the whole deal where people like them and don't like them. What if I know a person that's really short of stature? Can you make a gnome lure? That could possibly be done, right? Maybe. Maybe I could make one. But yeah, no, I typically like that's the thing. I don't know money. Looking to see if there was something else. Yeah. No, I could potentially do something like that. Mike, I can make a lot of different lures. He's been around a long time, and I always try and make different stuff for him as well. But it's not like I can't do that, and I might in the future. But for right now, I'm sticking with what I'm making. I'm gonna get those out on the market. Yeah, so I'm using size 2 split rings on these. They're supposed to be up to 45 pounds, is what it says. I think if you catch anything you know, being as Mike, gnomes are magical, I think you could probably I don't know that you ever have to replace it, you know, depending, but I don't think you'd have to worry about it. Don't make a gnome lure, Kathy. Yeah, no, I really don't believe that Mike wants a gnome lure. Well, he might want one, but, I think it's more not fish. So I use these size 2 split rings, and I'm using size 4 hooks on these baits. I think 4s are a good a good size to have on them. They're a little oversized from what you see in the store, you're like, these are typically about the size of a 2.0. My square bills are probably about the size of a 2.0, and, then the liplets are a little bit bigger. They're about 3 inches versus 2.5 or 2 1/4, and then I'm using Mustad triple grip hooks. So those are I've always had good luck with them. I like them a lot. Andrew Fishman, what is going on? Haven't seen you in a while. That's awesome, man. Thank you for coming in. It's a dream making life. Yeah, man, I'm coming back. I had to work on some stuff and get some stuff coming back out, but I got my lures that I designed to make these completely from scratch. They're poured out of resin. I made the original molds and the cast, everything. So listen to you, Kathy. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. These are stylish men's shirts, but yeah, this year's gonna be an interesting one for sure all around. I'm probably not gonna be on here too long tonight, guys. I've figured out probably about an hour because I basically just telling the Christmas news like on the website and then talk a little bit about fishing if you guys want to talk about that or anything else, and then I'll probably roll out after about an hour. But I I am excited about everything that's going on. It's finally here. I got all these baits done and up on the website. I got my shirts on the website, the sunglasses on the website. Everything is rolling like it should be now. So stoked about that. Um, I may go to Arbuckle in the next probably month or two. I'm thinking out there with the lake that we have here, and it is deep and clear, and it's always got a good winter bite. Arbuckle ain't got no fish, Gavin. Arbuckle's got a ton of fish. You you just gotta know where to find them, man. Gotta get out there and, you know actually, as a matter of fact, your favorite bait, Gavin, is deadly there in the wintertime. That one spot, it's deadly on the smallmouth. You caught one there. Hey, I can take you to where they are, but I can't teach you to catch them. No, I don't know. I don't know how well they'll do. Like, it depends on the day and the time and all sorts of stuff there, if they're in there. Smallmouth roam so much, but it's usually pretty good. I'm a precious innocent nun. Yeah. We all know I'm better finesse fisherman. Yeah. Yeah, if I remember right, Gavin, I think I'm the one that taught you to use that Ned rig. No. No, we'll head back out that way though, man, soon, hopefully. My goal is to get out there this year. I think that, I personally I prefer going out there in the winter. I think it's better fishing. There's not as many people to deal with. It's nasty and cold, but it's been super nasty and cold here today. Not anything like Mike has or really like anybody on the panel, I don't think. Everybody's probably in some pretty cold weather right now. A lot colder than we're in, but still, for us, it's cold. Yeah, I'm excited as if there was a bait you guys could choose that I would have in the lineup, like, and do, like, a limited release of in the future, what would it be? If you got any ideas for me or anything I mean, I've got plenty of ideas, but I'm just curious about what people prefer. Do you like the lipless? Do you like the square bill more? I know if you don't have them, it's different, but, like, you're not got physical hands on them. But, like, do you like the lipless or the square bill more? Which do you guys like? Do you like the cutouts on those versus these don't have them? That sort of stuff. I'm curious about that. If I get feedback on that, that'd be awesome. Normally, I slightly Well, if I was gonna do a gnome lure, Gavin, like, we can work something out. I was supposed to be doing a Bigfoot lure as well, so that might work out. Make a gnome lure and then make a Bigfoot lure. I'm hung up on that. That sucks. I don't know that this is the greatest idea to do these on camera, just because get a hook on my in my hand on live. That would be amazing. No, I think this year's gonna be a good year though all around. I'm definitely planning on doing triple the amount of fishing I did last year, which means I'll get out like 2 times versus, uh, versus what I did last year, so that'll be good. Um, or 3 times, I mean. Yeah, I got out 1 time, I think. Gosh dang it. Okay, so maybe we're not doing these on camera. I'm gonna do them off camera. I'm gonna end up sticking myself with those, even if it requires essentially, when I get them done, these are the boxes they'll go in. I'm setting these box and each one of them will come in a little plastic box like this. I'll probably throw some stickers in. Was like, this wire is a little thicker than normal. Uh, I've already had, like, 3 in my hand, so trying to here, we're gonna see if I can do it. It's ridiculous, but we're gonna go for it. Yep. There we go. Good. So it's just the right angle. Gosh damn it. There we go. All right, got one on. Now it'll be fun getting the other ones on. So if any of you have been to the website, let me know what you think of it. If you like it, if you think that let me know. Appreciate it. I'm always trying to make things better and easier for everybody. Also got some really sweet bags, Holly Millers that I'm putting all this in, and then they're coming with so they're coming with their own. They're gonna end up coming with their own. Shit, what am I saying? Hold on, sorry guys. Trying to multi. Not the easiest thing to do these days. Um, oh yeah, they come with the logo and everything. I'm sorry, completely blanked for a second. Yeah, I am excited to see what all happens this year. I think the baits I'm making for Mike soon, those are cool. But I've got some other ideas for baits that are a little orthodox that people haven't seen yet, and I think they're gonna go over good. I hope they go over good anyways, but we'll see. I've got one idea that is based off of an idea I did last year. Okay, cool. Nice. 1 second. Oh, sorry, man.
It's all right.
Hey, Mike,
It's
can
only
you
been
hear
like
me?
it's only been like 25 minutes. Yeah, I hear you.
What the hell's going on? Why can't you hold on just a second.
Breaking it.
Still here.
Broken everybody.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Uh, I can't hear you. I don't understand.
You got to go select your headphones in the settings down below.
Okay.
In the audio settings, pick your speakers.
Let me see.
I hear him. I hear him too, but he just can't hear me.
Okay, camera audio. There we go. That's it. There we go. Now I can hear you.
Can you hear me there?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
We gotta turn that down. That came in loud and clear for sure. Yeah,
All right.
no, that's weird. Yeah, I I thought I had that set up, but I didn't. So that's good.
Oh, no, don't worry about it. I was only down there for 35 minutes.
That's not good.
Uh,
I had you locked away in the basement for a while.
right.
Yeah.
It's a it's a better show down there. I can pre-screen the show before it happens. No.
You do what now?
I said it's a better show from the basement. I can pre-screen
Oh,
the
you
show before everybody else hears it.
you
There's
see.
normally a 5 to 15 second delay in between StreamYard and YouTube.
Yeah, yeah, it's got a delay
So
on it. That
yeah, when
drives
you're in
me.
the basement, you hear it directly. And then,
It's weird too because when I'm on, like, if I'm on panel, and I've got YouTube up or whatever, a lot of times it's one of those things where if I watch the screen, it'll kind of throw me for a loop a little bit.
right.
But yeah, Man, to be honest, I jumped on to give this discount code out and get this
Right?
get this stuff done.
What was that code?
It's Sinister 20. That's the code.
Sinister 20. One word?
Yes, all caps.
One word, all caps.
All caps.
Sinister 20. And I can
Yeah.
save how much?
20%.
20%, but Sinister 20.
Yeah, off
Alright.
your entire order, and there's no minimum, and there's also no maximum or whatever. You can use it as many times as you want to or whatever. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
Really?
for the month of December, it will be live all the month of December. December 31st, that code ends, and then it'll be done.
If a person orders something now, what's the chances they get it before Christmas?
I would say that it's probably good, like as far as shipping goes, but it all also has to do with like the shipping supplier, because of course
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, I'm using Pirate Ship so to ship everything out. So it just goes through whoever's got the best deal at the
Sorry,
time.
I'm getting some yogurt ready for work tomorrow. Excuse me.
It's like I don't recommend, like at this time of year too, just because I have my own issues with it, but I don't recommend anybody try and do like 2-day or 1 day, like try and pay for that kind of shipping, because even if you
Oh,
pay,
really?
chances are you probably won't get it.
Oh.
It's still going to be like 4 or 5 days.
Then what do they got to do? Go back through the shipper, or they go back to you?
No, it goes to the, like, if that happens, if something like that would happen, I'd have to deal with it on my end.
Okay.
Have to be the deal. If you had 2-day and they didn't get it to you in 2 days, then it would have to be something to where like that money would have to be returned or refunded or
All
something.
right, huh? Anything we order from Chris, we get express ship. Get express ship.
No,
If he doesn't get here in time, we get to call and yell at him. He just said it. He's got to deal with it from his end.
I can't. I mean, like, in all honesty,
It is well worth the $20 to me to give him a headache like that.
Yeah. Now, truth be told, I can't dictate what the shipping companies are doing. I mean, like,
I
that's
feel like I should have put my notes.
especially during.
That's why I thought it was weird that you said you'd have to do it on your end.
Well, I mean, like,
a little strange.
of course, like, like it's. I would have to probably. I haven't dealt with it yet, so I would probably have to call them, and they would probably reimburse or something. I don't know, but
Right.
but
Oh, and by the way, your question earlier, since I've been in the basement so long,
yeah,
the only good bait you make is a deep diver.
the only good bait I make. Listen to you, because that's the only one that'll reach the fish you're going after.
Listen to me, everybody.
That new one's gonna be sick though. Like I started drawing it the other day, and it's gonna be slick. Actually, I was drawing quite a few. I don't have my book right here, but
Right.
I actually was drawing quite a few. I came up with a really sick popper that's got the bones all the way down it. So
Oh, okay.
I think that one's gonna turn out. out pretty slick. And then I came up with another bait that's kind of abnormal. We'll see how that goes. But that's more of a video bait than it is like something I'm going to put out there. But
Right.
I'm excited because that big one we missed in the pond last year.
Yeah. Yep.
So my brother went out there the other day.
Are you talking the big one with the bowling pin, or the
Yeah.
big one on the? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so that fish is still there, which is awesome. And
That
so
was good water.
I'm hoping to get over to
Mm. I thought that was my mixing bowl. I'm sorry.
No, I already watched that.
Gee, my bad. Don't yell at me.
I'm like,
Now you don't yell at me. I'm on live. I have proof.
I'm like, I forgot to.
This is spousal abuse. Stop it. Stop it.
This is spousal abuse. No, so I'm going to go back over there hopefully and be able to get on that one here in the next little bit. Because in the
Yeah.
wintertime,
You ain't. I'm saying I'm just going by percentages of chance here, but you ain't seeing that guy again.
oh, I'll catch it.
I wouldn't even be surprised if he was already caught and out of there.
No, he's still there.
How do you know? Like, what, you just talked to his freaking cousin yesterday? What do you mean?
No, so my brother went over to that pond within the last month. Went over to that pond and he saw her.
Saw her. Are you kidding me?
No, she was jumping out of the water.
Right. And she was like, hey. Like what?
No, eating fish in that pond.
Oh, yeah. So he recognizes every single one of them in there. He knows them by stripes.
No, no, but like, none of the other fish are that size in that pond. That fish was monster.
When's the last time you were there? 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
No, a year ago.
You didn't go fishing last year at all.
Yeah, I went one time.
I don't remember you going one time.
Yeah, I went at the very first of the year down there with him. I've got video of that. That's the last time I went fishing. Was down there.
I think you better look at the date on that footage.
I probably should, Mike, to be honest. I may be lying to everybody, to be honest. My head is a little wacky, so guys, I apologize if I lied to you. It was not intentional. I'm just in my head. I keep thinking that it was then, but I'm pretty sure it was then. I don't know.
Almost positive it was.
It probably was 2 years ago.
I think it was. Like right pushing two. I could be making stuff up too, but
What was that the last video that I have on there with the stuff? I know that was summer.
the last video you have, what are you talking, live stream or what?
No, actual video. I think it was I think that
Your
was
last video,
summer 2 years ago.
right?
So,
The last video was a year ago.
a year.
What in the heck? This lure actually worked.
Yeah, so it's only been a year. Yeah.
Yeah, hold on, because it just rounds up. It doesn't give you 13 months ago or nothing like that. September 3rd, 2024. September 3rd, 2024.
Yeah. Yeah. So
You posted
yeah.
it.
So it's been a year.
It's been over a year.
Okay, I'm wrong on it. But still.
A year and 4 months. Don't worry about it, guys.
Oh, she's still there though. I know she
Yeah.
is. She's still floating around in there. She might be floating dead, as big as that fish was, but she's still there.
What the heck? This lure actually worked.
Well, trust me, I went through multiple titles on that and multiple thumbnails, and that's what I came up with.
Right.
It's so funny how that works. Like you can come up with the
Yeah.
title. You
I watched it. I watched it when it come out. I'm one of them likes that's on there.
Yeah.
But-
Well, it's weird too. Like you'll think something's going to go over really good. You're like, oh, this will be good, and it could just be like the simplest thing.
Box office flop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or it's just something really stupid you don't think will do anything, and then it becomes viral. And
Right. Like me stinking backlashing the reel in my backyard.
yeah, that or wheezy angling sucks.
Hey, that should have got way more credit than it did. I'm still getting a pair of those socks for everybody.
Right?
Yeah, that's a goal of mine. I got to do that.
Eh,
I got to talk to those people that do my clothing. Be like, hey, I need some like knee-high spandex socks.
I don't speak Mandarin. That'd help you out.
No, no, it doesn't help me either.
Mm. Wait a minute. Wheezy angling socks came from the little island up of Hawaii.
Yeah, Hawaii.
Yeah, yeah. With
Yeah,
the milk spider.
yeah, with the milk spider. Yeah, the super milk spider. I got to see if anybody's got any of those in stock right now. I don't know. You got to see the other one that I didn't put out that I have. Like, I had one with me and Gavin. It was funny. I had one with me and Gavin, and it was the intro was done like Naked and Afraid.
Oh Lord.
No, was it Naked and Afraid? What was the show at that time? I can't remember the name. But it showed like our meters, like like the little meters that would go up and tell like
Right.
percent levels and like how and then we did like this like 360 thing in the front yard, like with the camera, and one was like orange and one was blue, like, and we were side by side like a standoff thing. It was the silliest thing ever, but I still have that. I've been thinking about putting that up because it is kind of funny. That, and then the other one I did was I was like the dad in Ricky Bobby Talladega Nights,
Oh Lord.
and I had
Shake and bake a bone.
yeah, I was showing everybody how they could do trick shots,
Oh nice.
and so I flipped a jig, went like through this playground equipment. And it went like up the slide, then around the swings, and then like all this crazy stuff. And of course, at the end, it hit right there in the cup.
Right? I want some guy on YouTube doing that.
Was he legitimately doing it, or was it like a spoof thing?
No, I think he was legitimately doing it.
Yeah,
It looked like he was legitimately doing it. I couldn't tell you.
there's some guys out there, Mike, that are
Hi.
phenomenal with that.
Right?
They
If
can.
he was like doing this like double little twitch underhand thing and sending it, and it would like shoot straight over and like boom, right in this little tiny hole, or the lip of a bottle or whatever.
What's crazy to me is like I watched one the other day, and it was it was a guy that was skipping the baits,
Right?
and the precision and just the amount he could skip that bait. He could skip it all the way across the top of the water, and it would just slide underneath these brushes and stuff. Like, I was like, oh, that's awesome. I need to learn that. I've never been able to skip a bait. I've tried multiple times, and I don't know. Every time I just end up with a bird's nest and really aggravated.
I've never tried to do it, I guess.
Oh, it's a nightmare because as soon as that bait hits the water, that reel starts recoiling. Somebody said you have to set your reel up for it. Somebody was telling me that, said that you have to set your reel up for it, and
I don't know how you would. How do you set a reel up for skip?
I don't know. I don't know unless you're tightening your spool or like I really don't know. I don't understand how that works. I just know that
Right? But it's gonna suddenly loosen, tighten, loosen, tighten, loosen, no matter how you set it.
yeah.
Unless you have the world's quickest finger, off, drag on, drag off, drag on, drag.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I don't know how they do it. Somebody was telling me that though. They're like, "Oh no, you got to set your reel up to do that, otherwise you'll backlash."
It's gotta be all off drag and done just by the pressure on his thumb.
That's what I'm thinking, like feathering the thumb the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like my luck is like I've tried doing that a little bit, but my luck always ends up being like I'll put pressure on it, and I'll feather that thumb, and I'll put pressure on it. And I guess in the off times that I don't have pressure on it, it's when it hits and causes friction because I smoke
Right.
every time. I mean,
You're already a step ahead of me because I would never even try it with a bait caster.
I do like throwing like Ned rigs and small stuff on bait casters, and a lot of people give me heck for that because they're like, "How are you throwing that light bait on that bait caster?" But I don't know. That's what I started out with, so it's like easier for me to do that than it is to try and position it with a spin cast somewhere.
Right. Anything I do with a bait caster, it is a fur ball. That's it.
You just automatically.
Yeah.
Have
And
you
I don't have the patience you do. I don't even try to untangle it. I cut it.
have you tried using those like the DC, like the Shimano DC, like the braking system and stuff?
Nope.
No.
No. I have that overly priced one hanging in the garage, and that's where I quit.
They are expensive, man. They're like I got some of those DCs with the braking system on them, and they're nice because you really don't have to hold on to it. Like you can
Right.
throw it out there and it breaks for you, kind of.
Right. What did Grant McIntosh say? If I had freaking Yankee crank money, I'd have bought two for everybody.
He said if I had WTF Mike's money. Yes, yeah. I read that. I was like, that's funny. It's funny. Like, yeah, I mean, I know that they're like priced a little higher than most, but it's also the work that goes into it and what they are and just the time and everything. But if you get them right now, they're cheaper. They're substantially cheaper. They're about the same price as you're going to pay for like 6 cents or somebody like that. So,
Right.
and they're not injection molded. So, not that anything's wrong with injection molded, but
Where did Grant go? Is he still listening?
I don't know.
I haven't gone back and watched the whole thing about the drones and fishing yet. I want to know what's banned.
Oh, they were okay. I did watch a little bit of that. They were talking about how basically that they're saying that you can't fish from a drone, period, right?
Okay.
And so they're saying that basically means like the way it reads in the Texas, like I guess bylaws or whatever, the way it's reading is that if you're if you're to like deliver the bait,
Right.
technically you're still fishing with the drone because it's kind of a gray area, like the way they worded it. But it's like
Right.
so my understanding of because I was listening to
Is that any drone or is it just flying drones?
that's interesting. I think it's just I don't know. I don't know. That is an interesting.
Because there's them boat drones that they
Yeah.
make now that drive your lure out there and then dump them off the side and come cruising back.
Yeah, that would be interesting because you could do that. I just don't know. I do know that like I think they're talking mainly about like flying drones, but
No.
even so, like I don't see how dropping because as soon as you let go of the line and the hook and everything, technically the drone's not fishing anymore.
Right.
But the delivery system is where they're like if you're delivering it to, technically you're fishing, and so they're afraid that that's what they're stating in the deal is my understanding of what was put out there.
Why would that even be illegal? I don't even know.
They've got some weird
what's the
stuff down there. Like they've got some, I don't know what the deal is with it, but they've got some really weird stuff down in Texas about those drones, like especially on the coast there. And I don't know if it has to do with like regulation of being able to like regulate who's flying where, or if it's
I could partially see that. I figured it had more to do with like if a fish actually grabbed it or whatever, pulling the drone in the water, the battery, causing issues in the water. But
yeah, or flying down on somebody's head or something like that, like like
right.
over the
Well, ain't nobody.
beaches.
Yeah, if you're going over a whole group of crowded people, but why would you be fishing there anyway?
I don't know. That's what I don't know. That's what I don't understand about it. I was talking with them, Stanley and them, like
Let me just fly over these people sitting here at Mardi Gras.
yeah. There's been people do that though. There's that kid that did that in LA. He was flying his drone over all those, and I don't know what it was exactly, but he was flying, and the FAA came and paid a visit to him at his house.
Right. There was the one YouTuber that got in trouble for it too over in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Philly Drone Life got busted by the FAA. I think he got $165,000 in fines.
Golly.
right?
Holy cow, that's a lot.
They used all of his videos of flying as evidence.
Man, that's messed up. Well, and I didn't know this until last 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. I guess now you have to have a recreational flying permit now.
Okay.
Um, like you used to, it was this your drone had to have, like if it was over a certain weight, it had to have the numbers on it. You had to have
Yeah.
that, right? Well, now they're saying that you have to have this, like more or less, it's a course. It's free. It doesn't cost anything, but it
Right.
uh it basically is a license more or less saying, I'm liable if I do something stupid with it.
Right. Oh yeah, there's boat drones, Kathy. Yeah. They've been around quite a while.
Yeah,
It's basically a little toy boat chassis, and then it's got like a dump truck in the back of it that goes sideways, and you can drive it out however far you want to go, and then hit the button and it jumps the lure out the side and sinks to whatever depth you have set up. And
I had one. I had a company out of China try and send me one of those, but it fed the fish, and it was like a fish feeder or whatever.
oh,
And they were
okay,
like, you just go out and you chum the water, and I'm like, no, can't do that. That's illegal here.
right.
And they
I
were
seen a,
like,
I seen a YouTube short the other day of guys blowing leaf blowers down ice holes saying they're the tracks of fish. I'm like, no, don't. That's just a terrible idea.
they're using leaf blowers to do it.
Yeah, they were taking like 20-volt leaf blowers and then like blowing them, putting the end down in the water and blowing air under the ice,
Oh gosh.
saying they're the tracks of the fish. It spots fish? No, it don't spot fish. He fed the fish.
Yeah, no, yeah, this thing evidently would like go out and chum the water, but what I found out is that same boat, like 2 years later, after they had offered it to me and I turned it down, the mechanism was the same one that, like the way that it spun or whatever, that it started to turn the gear, had a mechanism in there, and you could rig it to like take your line out.
Right.
I was like, man, I should have got that. That would have been cool. But I've got two RC boats with GoPro mounts on them.
Right.
That I use for getting shots and stuff. They're great
Yeah.
until the thing with those is they're great unless you have one that's like a jet engine, like one of the big expensive ones. Those little ones are great until you get in a clump of weeds, and then they're
Oh, I suppose. Right. Yeah, you can't get them out of there.
yeah, because that little propeller is just like spinning, and it's wrapped up, so it's not, to me, it's not worth.
Right.
It's not worth what it is, but I use them every once in a while just for fun, and then of course Cooper loves going out with them. That's his go-to thing. He likes taking them out there. He's not a big RC fan though. I'm really kind of surprised at that.
A lot of kids that ain't. My nephew isn't big into RC stuff either.
It's like now it's weird. You don't see a whole lot of kids doing like riding bikes or.
Oh no, he does that all the time.
Here, man, it's really weird. Like this neighborhood, I figured we'd have kids like up and down riding bikes all the time, and there's like 2 kids in this neighborhood that ride bikes. The rest of them, they're indoors all the time.
Right.
It's like, so I think that's a problem. Because when we were kids, we would go all over the place on our bikes.
Yeah.
Anything we could do to get away or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But
we rode them things everywhere.
Yeah.
Kids ride bike here. Yep. Same here. They ride all over.
You see here, they don't really. It's strange. It's
it was like our freedom when we were younger.
I know. That's what we always, parents call.
It's how you found all your friends and knew where they were at too. You grew by somebody's house and all the bikes were there.
Run up to their house, knock on the door. If they're not home, then you go to your next friend's house.
right? But you knew where they all were because everybody's bikes were in the front yard laying there.
Oh yeah. Like,
I
yeah.
don't know why, but none of us had freaking kickstands.
I remember I had a friend of mine when we were kids who'd get in trouble big time for like leaving his bike on the ground like that. His dad would flip out, you know. It's like, what you flipping out over? It's just on the ground. But I guess they'd paid money for it, so they
But wanted him to take care of it.
yeah.
I get it. I get it, but it's also a little ridiculous.
Yeah. Now that I'm older, I understand it a lot more, but then
Yeah.
why's your dad like that?
Right. But bikes when we were younger, well, I don't know what the
Oh, you
exchange rates are, you know, what they would cost, but they were way cheaper.
Like I know. I mean, I don't know what they cost now. Like you know, like the nice bikes or whatever. But like, I remember like a lot of those kids had like the dynos, the GT,
Okay.
like the mongooses, those BMX style bikes, and some of those were up
Right.
there. But you had to have.
We had kickstands, but jumping off the bike before it stopped was just more fun. Wow, we didn't even really jump off them before it stopped. We'd always do like stoppies or something stupid and throw it down and run inside.
Yeah.
Come sliding in and leave a black mark on the sidewalk sideways, you know.
Yeah.
And then you all got to run in your friend's house and like see who can get the Nintendo controller first.
Yeah, that was the thing. You know what? Funny memory. This kid that we knew, he was the first one to get the turbo controller,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
so my friends, this girl that lived across the street, it was my sister's friend. His older sister came over to our house one day, and she's like, "Oh, you don't need that turbo controller." She's like, "Here, let me show you something." You remember the hair ties that had the big balls on them, like on each side,
yeah,
like the plastic?
yeah.
So you could take one of those and you could run it across the buttons like that real fast.
Oh yeah, yep.
And you would beat any turbo controller on the market. There was nobody that could beat. And I'll never forget it. We went over to this guy Chris's house, like when we were really young, but we went over there and he was the first one to have a turbo controller. And we brought those little hair ties with us. So we get there and we're playing track and field, and
Oh yeah.
he thought he was going to smoke us because he had that turbo button, and we beat him. And he was like, "That's not fair. That's not fair." we had like
we had the big mat that you ran on a track and field.
Oh yeah, I remember that too. Yeah,
You actually had to sweat to play that game.
I remember that. Like I knew a couple people
Yep.
that had that. Yeah.
We used to pull chairs up and set them there because you could just put your feet on the mat then and just do that real fast.
That's actually a good. That would have been a better way to do it right there.
You were still getting exercise, trust me.
Yeah. We got so much just running around. Like I feel like
2 hours of track and field, we all left sweating our butts off. You guys want to go play and ride bike? No, my legs are done. I'm gonna go home and drink some sugar water.
Remember those little barrels that had the it's like
Mike still has them hair ties. He uses them as wrist ties. Yeah, I keep them on hand in case there's any little gnomes that show up that annoy me, so I can cut. It's a set of midget handcuffs right there.
I'm thinking Kathy told a gnome story tonight.
No, Kathy is a gnome. She's one of the gnomies.
One of the gnomies.
Yeah, she's a gnomie. You remember that old 80s or 90s movies? Rolling with the gnomies.
I know a movie that you have to see, and I'll have to send it to you later. I watched it earlier, but it's basically it's a Christmas movie,
Okay.
and like you're not when you see it, you're gonna be like, "No, I ain't watching this." But trust me, it's worth the watch. Vince Vaughn, I guess, wrote it, and I think he directed it too. But you know the ramblings of Vince Vaughn that he goes on?
No, not really, but all right.
Like you know how like he improvs and he does like all the, like
Yeah, yeah.
like okay, so it's basically a movie exactly like that. And it's got all these other characters in it. There's like minutes. It's hilarious, but there's like moments in it where you're like, "What the heck am I watching? Like, what is this?" It's
Mike, Kathy got the Kathy.
but yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. But yeah, I think that so I've got a design for a hat coming
Hmm.
coming up, and I've got a design, and I'm just doing the regular hats, nothing crazy.
For Sinister Swing Bait hat.
Yeah, yeah. So
All right.
I got a design for that, and I've got a couple of designs for new clothing items.
Right.
One of the things is a hypercolor T-shirt.
Oh, hypercolor. Jesus, somebody's going. He's digging back.
Yeah, people haven't seen those in a long time, and I found
Right.
I found a place where they still have them. They're making them now. I guess it's been coming back. I don't know, but it was interesting.
Why?
I
The
don't know.
machines were awful.
They kind of were, but they were fun though too, especially for the kids.
Right, right. Unless you were the fat kid in the group that was sweating all the time.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. And it's like all pink, and you look like
Right.
yeah. I guess I didn't think about that. That was like yeah. Nike just came out with a line of clothes that's heat. Like when it's cold out, it'll be one color, and when it's hot out, it'll be another color. Have you seen
Right.
that?
But how's that work if it goes off with the temp though? Like, what about your body temp?
I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. I'm curious about that. Like, I saw him take a.
Well,
I saw him
but
take.
when you get yours, I'll buy one and I'll wear it outside at 30 or 40 below. We'll see what happens to the color.
You think it'll do anything or no? It'll stay the same color.
Oh yeah. No, I think it'll still run different colors because my body heat's incredibly high in the winter.
I
Like I'm
think
sitting here sweating talking to you.
yeah, it's yeah, Kathy. Yeah, they're like mood rings. Yeah, they just
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you could leave
Except for your boobs, Kathy. Except for your
yeah
boobs. Yeah.
yeah you could leave handprints on them. That was the
Right?
number one thing that most people got in trouble for in the sixth grade was, uh,
Right?
you know,
Yeah,
like
we all
guys,
thought it was hilarious.
they think it was funny to put handprints in certain places, and then yeah, it wasn't all that funny.
Yeah. No, the parents didn't think so.
Yeah, the parents didn't think so at all. That was
Right?
no. I think those will be cool though. I also looked at some glow in the dark stuff. I think
Kathy's Technicolor shirt looked like one of them freaking hand turkey things every kid made in fourth grade. There were so many of them.
it is somebody wrote gobble gobble at the top. Just held their fingers on there, gobble gobble.
Right? The first Matrix dot printer.
Yeah. Oh man. No, I think it's gonna go good though. Guys, if you haven't already, anybody that hasn't already, go over to
Mood pants?
Fat Mood Pants. Oh, that would be bad.
John Q. Kulo.
Mood Pants would be bad.
Mood pants would be terrible. Could you imagine that? Jesus, America.
No, that just I wouldn't want to sit down and eat in any restaurants. I could tell you that.
No, no.
what I was going to say though is if you guys haven't already, go over to Sinister Swim Baits on Facebook, on Instagram, and as well as TikTok. I set up a TikTok for the first time the other day. So, and go over there and like them, subscribe, do all that. And, if you haven't already, go check it out. I've got several videos up, and I will have
Yeah.
videos on YouTube soon. So, but yeah, no, I don't know. There's several new things that I've seen. Like one of the things that I wanted, Mike, was I wanted the LED stuff. But,
Oh, that lights up.
yeah, I was gonna get.
That'd be kind of neat.
I was gonna get some of that, and then I started
Right.
looking at it, and I started looking at like what they charge over there for some of it.
Woo.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
Right.
I mean, my cost isn't
Oh, yeah.
horrible, but then
Right. You gotta, add a little, and yeah, they start to become stupid. I seen fiber optic ones the other day. Them are really cool.
yeah, the fiber optics are awesome. I like
The
those.
fiber optic shirts. Yep.
Yeah, I like those. I even looked at. I was looking for hoodies with the heat module in them.
Oh.
I was trying to find those because they have like the vest and all that stuff. But I was looking for
Yeah.
a company that had hoodies with the heat module in them because I think those would be awesome.
Hey, put the little battery in the pouch in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have the like it's the same material as like the
Mhm.
Yankee Crank ones were, so they're somewhat
Right.
water resistant.
Right.
I think those would go over good. Those Yankee Crank hoodies though were warm.
Yeah, they are.
They
are.
They're really warm. They're actually like really good quality, but they also were stupid expensive.
Mm-hmm. I know. I got 2 of them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they were. Our cost on them was wild. Like I'll never do it again. That was too much. I'm trying to get this. There we go. Finally. This wire that I have on these is. Oh, are you kidding me? No, that's. Huh. I'll have to look at that. The wire that I put on these, it's a thicker wire. So it's stronger.
Where are you talking? What wire?
The line ties.
Oh, okay.
Like the line tie and the hook hangers, the wire's a little thicker.
Right.
And I wanted it that way. I wanted them to be a little bit more, strong so that you don't have to run the risk of anything. But the problem is like getting these split rings over them.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pain in the
A
butt.
little harder to separate it, and their hair thicker. You're just out of you're so used to using the thin ones yet.
Yeah, because that's typically you just take it and go over real quick. But these are a little bit harder to do. But I will say that like that wire is going to make all the difference in the world when it comes to like them trying to straighten out. Like if you get a big enough fish that it tries to straighten it out or something like that, I think it. Are y'all gonna? When do y'all start ice fishing, Mike?
We already have.
Oh, okay. Did you catch a bite?
8 inches. There's 8 inches up here. So.
What's it got to be?
We
where
won't.
you can get on the ice.
4.
Oh, really? 4 inches is
For us, you can walk on at 2.
2 inches?
Yeah, no huts or nothing like that. Yeah.
What is
Yeah,
it?
you can walk on it too.
How thick does it have to be before you can put like a house or the vehicles and stuff on it?
We like to see a foot, but you can do it at light vehicles, SUV side by side kind of things. Side by sides, 4-wheelers, them kind of deals. You can do it 4 light cars. Pickups and stuff will start like small pickups will start at like freaking 6. Pickups like mine at 8. We like to see a foot. That's what me and Dad do. We use the 4-wheeler until we get a foot.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to get out on it till it's a foot thick.
Right.
I've
So,
never been on the ice, and when I was in Kansas, I went over to that lake and it was frozen over. First time I'd ever seen one frozen.
dear yank your crank, please take Mike's rent away.
Try to get Okay, what is going on here? Huh. Yeah, I think Mike fell off for some reason. That's all right. I'm fixing to get off here anyways. I need to anyways. I was only going to go about an hour, so it's 8:40 now. I went a little longer, but that's okay. So, guys, if you're looking for Christmas ideas this year, no, I know. Okay, you're still there, Mike. Okay. But if you're looking for Christmas ideas for anyone, go check out sinisterswimbaits.com and also go check out all of the social medias because I'm telling you guys, I got some cool stuff coming. So it's going to happen. I was just having fun getting on here tonight in the basement. Hold on, let me click. There we go. Okay, you came back.
Yeah, what I did is I went to lean this phone against the phone case, and I
Yeah.
accidentally hit that red leave square at the corner of the phone.
Well, I knew something was up. I was like, "What's going on?" You just bailed out, and then
Kathy made me feel bad about myself.
yeah, Kathy. I figured you left because she was trying to steal your wrench. I don't know.
Right. She wishes.
I still got to send Kathy's
Jeez.
drawing to her.
Right? She's lucky we like little people around here.
Well, the biggest thing is like we got to be nice to them because otherwise we won't get our pot of gold.
Right? Well, that's good, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, once you get our height, though, it's nice to have a short person around. You don't have to bend over and get shit off the bottom shelf.
Yeah. Just be like, hey, can you hand that to me?
Can I have a wrench, Chris? Definitely not, Kathy. No. No. No, we need trustworthy people around here. You got to be able to hold your own, not a half pint.
Did you end up winning?
We don't know. We're gonna post all the pictures and let people say what they're gonna say and vote how they're gonna vote.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So it takes a little while then.
yeah, I'll probably let it run. I don't know if I'm gonna let it run 24 hours or 48 hours, but I got to go through the video. Pull out a picture of Steve SRT8, his plate, and get a picture of Elko's plate out of the live stream because they didn't take pictures. So
Oh, okay. I know that
I'll have to pull some.
the stuff looked good.
Right? Thank you.
Yeah, it did. The that grill was interesting.
Oh my God, I am not a half pint. No, please, please.
We'll talk about it, Kathy. I'll see. I'll
Right.
see. I don't know. I'm on that list though. You know.
You're the only person I know that used it as a bargaining chip to get off of the list.
Well, I got to come up with something, right?
It's a plague of honor. A plague of honor. I said that right.
A plague of honor.
It should be on that list, dude.
I saw the other day. I was going to tell you, and I saw. I was at one of the hospitals with my mom,
Yep.
and I saw one of those little wheelchairs she was talking about.
Oh, Kathy?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Kathy size chairs, yeah.
That chair, literally, if they put her in that, that's really sad because they were.
That's perfect size for her.
They should have. They were just being straight up mean.
No, that is her size.
That is her size. Is she
She
that
was
small?
4 foot. She was 4'9" 4 months ago, 5 months ago, and she's shrinking
4'9".
and shrinking.
Yeah, that is small. Yeah, she's. I mean, my mom's short. She's 5'1". But
Right?
4'9" is
It's a different level of shortness. Have your mom ever got stuck in a deep freezer?
No, I don't think so. I don't think she has.
Okay.
Yeah.
Abel isn't nice either. Abel's a good kid.
What how deep was the deep freeze that Kathy got stuck in?
One of them little ones. Them little square ones. She was reaching for one of her treats at the bottom of it and went in upside down. She got stuck in there upside down for a while, having a staring contest with the Jack Pizza for a while until somebody heard her screams for help.
What was she trying to get out of there?
One of her treats that ended up falling to the bottom of the deep freezer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think those like the only deep freezers I've seen, like you're like waist level.
Right? Yeah, to me and you. My waist level is like 4 foot.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's what mine is.
I think hers is about the same as mine. No, it's the top of my belt. The top of my belt is 4'2". Checking my pants out. See how high my pants are pulled up.
She said they're chest level. That's what she just said.
Their chest level to her. Well, okay, so I'm measuring my deep freezer right now. With the lid open to the top of the lid, or to the top of it, 31 inches.
That's like the chair I'm sitting in almost.
31 inches with the lid open to the seal plate.
Okay.
If that's chest level to Kathy, then I tell you.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Right?
Yeah.
They're chest level.
Chest level. So you said you did catch a bunch or no, you didn't?
Yeah, we got some perch and everything the first time we were out, just messing around, bouncing all over,
Were any of them
trying to find the schools.
any of them big, or were they all
Oh, we got some tens, but nothing huge.
Okay. What's a giant perch there?
Oh, 14.
Okay. So they're essentially like crappie then.
Yeah, they can get that way here if you get in the jumbo yellow perch yet.
Okay. Is there different? I mean, are there different species of them, or are they just
They say there are, but I can't tell the difference.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never caught them. I want to catch one. I want to mount one.
A perch?
Yeah,
Why?
because they're beautiful fish.
Oh, they're nice, the yellow black color, but not. But
Yeah, I mean, like instead of mounting one, I just want to catch one and then take a picture of it and do a fiberglass of it.
What is wrong with YouTube? Why are we hiding that comment?
What comment?
Kathy says perch is delicious, and I had to unhide
Oh, that's weird.
it. Just because Kathy.
Yeah, that's really strange. I need to go in and look at my settings and see if like maybe there's something, there's a word there that shouldn't be in there.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know why. It was,
Hold on. Can I do that still for you?
I
No,
think
I
so.
cannot. No, I cannot.
Oh, you can't.
When you did your channel reset, you took my moderating wrench away. I just have a regular one.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'll put it back on
because
tonight. I'll put it back on tonight.
but because I could go in and like look at the list of words that were not
Yeah.
allowed and what's allowed and all that.
Yeah, I don't. That shouldn't be that. I mean, there shouldn't be anything with that would have
Right,
blocked it, unless.
right. When you did that reset though, and you took all the other ones.
Oh yeah. Because I forgot about
Yeah,
that. I forgot about me doing that. Yeah,
yeah,
I had, and it's unfortunate I had to do that, but
yeah,
because
yeah,
that was silliness.
yeah. There was people missing that shouldn't have been missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
wouldn't give Kathy one. She's that lady. You know that. You know that Italian anger.
Yeah. All of a sudden, I come in one day and I go
Right,
from like 2,000 subs to like 500, and I'm like, wait a minute, where did
right,
everybody go?
right. That's that Napoleon syndrome.
Napoleon syndrome. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. That would not
I've
be
never
good.
understood why moderators do that. I don't really even time people out a whole lot.
Yeah, I don't.
I'll remove your comment if it's stupid, but why am I going to remove a viewer for the person I'm moderating for? Why am I going to take somebody out of your chat when I'm supposed to be there to help?
Yeah, I don't understand it either, Mike. I never have. I didn't even know that you could do that until all
Right,
that stuff went down. I didn't even know that was a
right,
possibility. And then all of a
right,
sudden, like I've got people hitting me up asking me, like, "Why'd you delete me?"
right.
Yeah, that was really strange.
Yeah, it's happened to quite a few people. They didn't know that could happen. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I could bet you she would, Yank. I'll bet you what I could bet you $1 right now, and we could figure it out before the end of this live stream. Take
Oh,
my wrench away completely and give her one.
yeah.
I will bet you.
No, no, I can guarantee that would happen just for the simple fact how quick I went on that list. I just have to make one moose comment, and that'd be it.
Right.
Yeah.
Clear in the chat.
No. No, I'll go on later and look at it and stuff and see what
No, it's fine where it is or whatever. But I used to be able to manage the words and all that.
yeah, and I thought I'd left you on to do that, but I may have cleared
No,
everybody out.
you cleared everybody out. Just gave me your regular bench back,
Yeah, I think
and which is fine because I'm the only one. Well, there's 2 or 3 of us. Whatever.
yeah.
But
Yeah, I because I know at
I
that
think
time.
Kai has one.
Yeah, Kai. She's never on there. She wouldn't even know. She wouldn't even know how to delete somebody off the chat.
No, she doesn't. But I think she has one.
Yeah, I think she does too. But it's funny.
Wasn't she talking to us in there when you were on that?
Yeah.
What was that thing called? River Brook or whatever it was?
Oh yeah, that last one that I tried using. Yeah,
Right? Yeah.
man. So I got back on there to look at that, and it's just not friendly at all.
No,
It's
it wasn't.
mm-mm. It's really not like I felt like I was trying to learn OBS or something.
Right? Moose, what the fuck?
Yeah, I saw the other day where
What about me? I feel so unwanted. Oh, Jesus. She's trying the Italian guilt trip.
when I get off here, Kathy, I'll look at it and
Hi,
yeah.
hi. Oh, you want water?
Yes, please.
Hey, where's Kathy's little treats?
On my table.
On your table?
Yeah, by the moose, I think.
By the moonshine maker? By the moonshine. Don't tell people we have a still. On your table by the moonshine maker. We found these great gifts, Chris, for a lovely lady we know in Ohio.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get them sent off.
Well,
Oops, I stopped in front of the wrong camera. Can you read that?
oh gosh, that is awesome.
Right. Oh, it gets better. Hold on. And then we get it in a candy cane.
nice.
Twinkie candy canes.
Twinkie candy canes. That is awesome.
Right?
That's actually really cool. I hadn't even seen those.
Right? I know there's a lovely lady in Ohio who's really gonna enjoy these.
She will.
And the Twinkies candy bar with a soft and creamy filling.
So I think I figured it out, Mike. I think secretly she loves Twinkies, but she
I think she
doesn't.
does, yeah.
She doesn't want anybody to know, so she's using reverse psychology.
Right.
And she's like
Getting them all sent to her.
yeah, she's getting them sent for free, and then she's like over in the corner, like, I mean,
Right? Yelling at Abel for taking some.
yeah. I mean, it is kind of like, I mean, the Keebler Elves did make those.
Right? She just escaped that kidnapping this year. She almost got put to work over there.
What I hear, that's a really nice tree.
Lots of branching out.
Yeah. You can go really high in that company for sure.
Like definitely, yeah. From what I've seen, like from all the commercials, you'd be the only lady that works there.
Well, the curly-headed one is questionable. Well, Mike, I think I'm going to call it tonight. I'm going to jump off.
All right.
For a little bit, but I'll call you here in a little bit if you're still going to be.
Yeah, I'll probably be up. I got the dog outside right now. I'm trying to fill up a water cup for Sarah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna call it for tonight, guys. Thank you everybody for coming in and showing up. Thank you, Kathy, for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you to
Appreciate everybody.
Gavin,
Grant.
Yeah, Grant. Trying to look back through Jeremy, everybody that came in tonight. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't, go check out Sinister Swim Baits, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'll have more exciting news.
What's the code?
It is Sinister 20. So if you guys want the discount code for Christmas, it's Sinister 20. And yeah, so that, and then also if you want these bundles are only going to be around during Christmas, the month of December. Same with the code. If you want any of that, just go over to sinisterswimbaits.com and you can check that out. And I will catch you guys on the next one. And everybody have a good night, and I will see you soon.
See y'all.
Okay, hold on.
Hit the big red square on the bottom.
On StreamYard?
And live stream. Don't leave. Hit the end live stream.
That's what I'm looking for.
All right.
It's been a long time. Why is there no? I don't know. This is ridiculous, guys. I apologize. In stream, right there.
And